And we're live.
Live for the
Welcome to Amber Chat.
22nd Amber Chat. Oh my goodness. Yes.
What were we thinking? I
don't know. Oh, Russell said, so I said, okay, I'll do that. So that's what we're doing. So the rules of the Amber Chat is there are no rules to Amber Chat. So you just leave a message, let us know where you are, who you are. If you'd like to come on and talk to me, right down there's the message there, the email address. Send Russell an email and he'll send you the link and you can come on camera. Or you can just post questions in the sidebar there. Whatever, it's up to you. We're going to be here for about an hour.
I think I disagree with you that we do have some rules for Amber Chat.
Oh, what's that?
Rule number one is talk about Amber Chat to all your friends. And rule number two is don't watch Amber Chat while fighting a fire.
Yeah. We don't want Kenny get in trouble.
No, we don't. One time was enough. And Josh is here. Hey, Josh, how are you?
All right, so who's going to be Bridget? Bridget's going to check in soon. I sense that. Gary, I'm just going to say Gary. Yep, there's Gary, my Fresca buddy.
Hey, Gary.
Ohio. Yes, all right. So Bridget, and let's see who else. Well, Kenny will probably stumble in. And,
Josh is probably out there waiting to come on.
Yeah.
So let us know if you're watching. Tell us who you are, where you're watching from, and don't say the bathroom.
Unless you're
you want to hear all about it. And James S. from Quebec. Hi, James.
Hey, James.
James, are you Larry's friend? And Larry is here from Florida.
Yay. I bet you that. I bet you James and Larry. Yeah.
And Chrissy B says, hi, jerks. Nice. Very nice, Chrissy.
Don't talk to Larry and James and Gary and Josh that way. Chris, nice. They're nice enough to check in on us, so don't call them names. Chrissy B from Indiana. Okay, we got Indiana, Florida, Quebec, all and Ohio.
James, all lined up. James says that Larry has told me about James. I think they've done some watch parties together to watch Amber live.
Oh.
And then our friend Vampy is here. Hey, Vampy, long time no see.
We got an international show tonight with Canada and London. Oh, my goodness. That's great. All right. Don't tell customs. Don't mention my name. If you're ever involved in any border crossing situations, don't mention my name.
That's a good rule to live by. There are many names to mention, but not Amber.
No.
So, who's got a topic tonight, and where's Bridget? Just as I said that, there she is.
Filling in that. We need one of those maps that we can fill in the colors as people.
You could put that behind you and have those little pins you could stick on it.
Yes.
So.
I could write their names on the bricks.
And Vampy says he'll blame Russell. Thanks, Vampy. I've never had any trouble crossing a border. I can say that. And Larry thinks you look nice, too.
Oh, well, thank you.
And Larry says that I was wondering what the two was. He says, I love your shirt, Russell. Yes, I decided to go full-on party mode tonight. If you watch behind me, the colors are changing in the window, and I'm in a Hawaiian shirt. I got a little scotch.
You know what? That's because Russell and I are taking the weekend off. Yes.
Woohoo!
Yes.
It's about time.
After 62 weeks, we're taking a Sunday off. But you'll still be able to watch last week's show, which was so good. That was just a good show. So we wouldn't leave you in the lurch, so you could watch the Sprinkles. Yes, that was a great segment he did for us.
Yeah, if you didn't see last week's show, we will be running it again, and you can make comments while it's going on. Bridget says no Amber on Sunday. Whoa, I know, Bridget.
No live Amber. Yes.
No live Amber, but there's plenty to watch on YouTube. That Amber goes on and on and on forever on YouTube. Now we have like 450 different clips and shows, and there's a lot to watch there. So go on over to YouTube, find your favorite clip, and pass it on to lots of your friends to watch too.
Yes. Binge
Everything
and then purge.
Larry says you've got your potato water going.
Yes.
Kenny says hello.
Kenny, hey Kenny. Very nice to see Kenny there.
Larry says, what the hell am I going to do on Sunday night now? Well, here's what you can do on Sunday night. You can go read about Amber Live on our new Wikipedia page.
Yes. I think that was Larry's idea, wasn't it? Or they suggested it?
Well, he made some great contributions to it today. He went through it and said, can I give feedback? And I said, of course you can. And he had some great ideas. Oh, and here's another idea from Larry. He says, Bridget, you could rent Slingbacks and Syrup on Amazon Prime, and it's all about the House of LeMay. And it's a movie that I did a few years back, and Larry says it's fantastic. So, Bridget, you could find out lots more about the House of LeMay and the history behind it if you rent Slingbacks and Syrup, and that is on Amazon Prime for rent or to purchase. What?
Just for a couple bucks, right? I don't know how much.
Yeah, I think the rental is 99 cents, and you can purchase it for $10. So
yes, because you'll want to watch it again. Yes.
And senior firefighter Kenny Gavin is here from Underhill Jericho Fire Department. We'd love to know that, Kenny. Now, are you senior because you've been in the department a long time, or because you're that old? So.
Senior. Well, that sounds official.
It does.
Yes, we have an official man here.
Bridget says, awesome. Thanks for the suggestion. We'll check it out. And we want to hear your review of it next week, Bridget. And also, if you'd like to, you can leave a review on Amazon. And Larry says he thinks it was $3 to rent it. Maybe it is $3. I could be wrong.
Yeah, but you get it for like 24 hours or something. I don't know. I've never done one of those.
It's well worth it. Or you could just buy it for the 10, and then you can watch it over and over and over again. That was what, 10, 12 years ago? Yeah. About that. I think it came out in 2008, maybe.
Yeah. But Facebook reminded me today, Russell, that I was in New York City 10 years ago today. And that's when Rocco and I did some of our little videos, and Isis Vermouth wanted to be on the RuPaul drag race, and I made a clip for her. That was funny. That was really funny. And we debuted our app, the app that you created at the time. Ask a Drag Queen. That was fun too.
It was. And Chrissy B, you are getting shut down by Josh. Says no one calls people that. Be nice.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Josh.
And Bridget says memories.
Memories, yes.
Amber, I think you were molested by some sailors that trip too.
Yes, the pictures. Well, that's right. Amber was, and there was pictures of Bob too with some semen. Lots of semen there that weekend. But we saw the play with Leslie Jordan and Varla Jean Merman.
Lonely guy,
little cowboy, buckaroo,
something guy. I thought
it was Buckaroo or something like that. But that was.
I think you're off there, but
Varla Jean and Leslie Jordan.
I'm looking it up. Lucky Guy.
But it was about
country fried musical comedy about a singer who dreams of Nashville stardom.
I mean, it was hokey as hell, but it was funny.
It was fun.
Amber,
Chrissy B is getting defensive. Says I am nice and Bob is worse. Oh,
that's why Bob isn't on the show.
He's not allowed on.
No. Oh, so that's right, Larry. We'll have to do our Amber chat from your hotel room.
That's possible. And Bridget wants to know, Amber, if you'd starred in any movies. Now, Bridget, are you talking legitimate movies or adult films?
Nope, I haven't. I haven't appeared. Nope, I haven't. Nope.
Wait. Oh, Amber has not.
Right. So,
yes.
Announcement. Higher Ground announced this week. Higher Ground's our good friends, the big, large entertainment venue that hosts the Winter is a Drag Ball. And they're the ones who worked with us on our voting special and our Winter's a Drag Ball special. And but they announced this week they're going to have entertainment on Friday and Saturday nights on Pine Street behind the Burlington City Arts Complex there. So it's going to be there. They're going to have food trucks, bands on Friday and Saturday nights from 8 to 10. And on the first Friday of June, they're having a special event. It's called First Friday. How clever! But that's the traditional gay dance here in Burlington. Was First Friday, and so they're recreating that. And it's hosted by Emoji and Katniss, and I get to introduce them that night. So be my first public appearance. Well, last 4th of July, I went up and down the street telling people to wear a mask. I don't know if that was a public appearance or public disturbance, but
let's just hope you don't get arrested this time.
But they'll be fun. That'll be fun to be out in front of a live audience. That'll be so exciting. Yeah. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I've got a couple minutes to talk. So. Yeah, but they'll be performing. There'll be drag queens performing and some burlesque women, people doing their thing, and so it'll be a fun night. Hopefully, the weather's supposed to be nice. I mean, the weather's been great. It got cloudy today and it stormed a few places around, but I think we got less than a half inch of rain. We need some rain, but the weather's been great. Great.
We're supposed to be getting rain here through the weekend, I think. So.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah. So Larry says it would be awesome if we could get Leslie Jordan on Amber Live. And we did once reach out to Leslie Jordan, and his agent said he was too busy. So Larry's bringing his iPad to Vermont so he can watch Amber chat from the hotel room. Maybe you could come down and actually visit Amber and be on the show, Larry. Be on Amber chat with Amber.
And here's Larry. Hi, Larry. How are you? Good to see you.
And John Clark says 'twas a PSA.
Public service announcement?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's 85 in Illinois and hot. Yeah, it was 88 here today, I think, Bridget.
Yowza. People were saying a little humid today, but I don't mind humidity. I don't mind that at all.
Larry was very happy all year to see Amber saying, don't forget to wear your mask.
Yes. I wish some people would still wear one, if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
I don't remember you being that ugly.
Larry says, I could come to Amber's basement, but are people allowed to escape from there? Well, Larry, you'll have to find out.
This is not our Winooski friend's basement. Who shall remain nameless.
Yes. You would be allowed to escape, Larry.
All right, let's see. We've got how many people we got on here? We got let's see. We got the one from Quebec. We had London. We've got Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio covered. We've got Florida. I got several Vermonters. Where else do we have people watching from?
Who else is watching? Let us know.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to be on the show, send me an email at that email address underneath Amber, and we can give you the link to come on the show and talk with us.
Oh, Scott's up there in the Northeast Kingdom. That's yes. That's right
there necking.
That's right next door to the Northeast Queendom. That's where we're from in Beaver Pond. Yes. Scott, you ought to come over sometime. Come to the trailer park.
Bridget wants to know if you found Fresca.
Who found Fresca? I do have my Fresca supply. Yes, I do. Thank you very much, Gary from Ohio, for returning me on to Fresca. the refreshing grapefruit sparkling soda. Yes. Oh, so Russell, what are you going to do on Sunday evening or all day Sunday? Because Russell puts a lot of work during the day on Sunday to get this Sunday night show going. And what are you going to do, Russell?
I'll probably just ball up in the corner and cry.
Oh, well, Miss Amber.
I may go up to visit my friends who live up near Cornwall and Hudson, New York.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about doing that Saturday, but now it's going to rain. So we're hoping Sunday might be a little better, but if it's not, we may do it later this summer. So,
yeah, well, do something.
And in that case, I'm going to ask Jack if he wants to do a rainy day movie fest.
Ooh.
And pull down the big screen, turn on the projector, and watch some films.
Ooh, yeah, if it's raining, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
What did I see? New York is reopening this big sculpture or something down on the Hudson waters. People were jumping off of it till they closed it down. Started with an S. What was the name of that? It was a weird shaped structure.
I know it. They were jumping off of it to kill themselves. You
Yeah.
mean? Yes. What was that? What is that thing called? That's at Hudson Yards, and it's the what is that called?
I think it starts with an S. I think it's Swampy.
It is called the Vessel.
The Vessel. Okay.
Yes. I have not been up it. I have taken pictures of it, but and seen it. But
yeah, they said a lot of people were jumping off of it, not walking away. Yeah. Yeah, that's too bad. All right. Anybody have any questions for Russell or I? Oh, yeah.
It looks like that. That's what the vessel looks like.
So is it just a structure or is it?
It's a sculpture, but it's I think there's an elevator and stairs that you can walk up and down to climb it. And it's like 15 stories. It's 150 feet tall, it says. So.
And it has no purpose other than existing.
Other than existing and attracting people.
Yes. To kill themselves.
So, yeah. Let's hope that stops.
Oh, yeah. Because we got gunmen to shoot you. You don't have to kill yourself. Just hang out.
Amber, I'm loving your top, says Annie. It's like a Rorschach test that had flair.
Yes. Actually, it's a muumuu. Yes. It's a yeah, pretty wild.
Richard wants to know if I've been to the Statue of Liberty. I have not actually been out onto the island, Bridget, because it's a huge process to get out there. But I have taken many boat tours past it, both on the Staten Island ferry, goes beautifully by it, and you get great views. And then there's also a thing called the Beast. That's a high-speed motorboat that roars up and down the Hudson River, and you get soaking wet because they drive it into the water and splash you. And it's sort of an adventure ride. And it goes down and stops right by the Statue of Liberty, and you're just off the island, and you can take pictures with it. So
I have been to the Statue of Liberty, and I was up. If you walk it, did we go into the torch or the head? Which one?
Probably just the head, because the torch has been closed for a long time.
But it was open. I mean, this was 30 years ago, but that was pretty cool. That was climbing stairs. But I don't think it's as tall as the P-Town Monument. It'd be interesting to see how many steps, because I've climbed up that. I climbed up the Washington Monument. That was
I did that years ago.
Yes. That's cool to look out over the city in that.
Kenny had a busy day with the fire department because of the thunder and lightning.
Ooh, Burlington. I didn't hear any thunder in Burlington. And
I heard a little here.
Yeah.
But
but it's a lot. There's power out in like Middlebury area has power outage.
Yeah.
Winds, but
So does that mean Francois needs help? You should go down and rescue him.
Oh, Francois. Saw our good friend John Kalaki yesterday, and he was just saying some great things about the show, how much he enjoys it. And, he wants to interview me while I get ready, prepare for the show. I said, that'd be a fascinating 3 minutes of your life.
Yes, well, I think maybe you should make him over.
He'd be game.
I was talking with our marketing consultant Janet today,
Yes.
and we came up with a great idea. Amber does makeovers, and you know how they call them glow ups. Sometime you can make somebody over and they glow up. Well, with Amber, it would be glow up or throw up. And Richard's reminding everyone to subscribe to us on YouTube and to like and turn on notifications because you want to know when we are on. And Larry says he's only bringing a pullover fleece to Vermont. He hopes it's warm enough because he doesn't own a coat.
Let's see. Weather next
I
week.
think it'll be warm enough, Larry.
Let's see. You're here Wednesday. High 79. Thursday, high 81.
Oh, that's like freezing to Larry, though. It has to be like 95 or above, or he'll be just chilly.
I think you'll be fine, Larry. I think you'll be fine. Yeah, I see Larry in person. God,
it will be. I'm hoping I can get up there. I'm waiting to hear from Mr. Martin.
Yes. Okay. All right, we got quite a few people watching. Come on, talk to us.
Oops. So Michelle Carter wants to know, can we get Rick Ames on the show?
Rick's a wonderful, entertaining person. He does a lot of stuff. He was just down in New York. He was posting about pictures.
He was. Is he back now? Did they let him out?
I'm not sure. He was going to, let's see, where's that theater he works with? Adamant? Quarry Works. But he was coming up and doing something there. He does a lot of theater over there. So Rick would be interesting. So
okay.
Put a little word out to him. Yeah, he just changed jobs too.
Michelle, tell him to send us an email and we'll start talking about getting him on the show.
Yes.
And Bridget says she loves watching makeup tutorials and she needs to learn how to put on makeup since she hasn't worn it in a year. So Bridget, if you would like to hire Amber for personal makeup tutorials, you would be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Go to your local Target makeup counter.
Yes, I have with Rocco and I for work one time shot some makeup tutorials for a company that does make products that Amber uses, but I'm not going to mention them by name so there's no trouble.
Yeah. Well, I don't use them anymore because they stopped making them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've shot makeup tutorials. You may have seen some out there. So Michelle says that Rick Ames just did a birthday show at Lost Nation.
Yes. He gets around. That boy gets around. He had the lead in Lyric Theater's production of Matilda that got postponed and is rescheduled for a year from now or next spring in April. So hopefully he'll get to do it. So.
Was he playing? Is he the one that was playing the nasty lady, or was
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Richard says Rocco in makeup. Wow.
Yeah. Rocco.
Yeah.
Yes.
It kind of was a wow. So I did send Rocco an invite tonight, but he hasn't shown up yet. That could be an interesting.
Wasn't he going to talk to me about something?
I know.
Lecture me about something. That would be fun. And someone, I think it was Bridget, said they're not going to have Rusty Peen. Not going to see any Peen. Well, you can watch the rerun.
No, there will be. Where was that? No Rusty Peen on Sunday. So sorry, Rusty is working on new material, though, Bridget. You'll be happy to know that. So you just wait, and Rusty will rise again.
And we have to get Lucy back in the kitchen.
The Peen shall rise.
Lucy Bell's birthday was yesterday. Monday was Monday.
Monday.
Yes.
And she's been hiding out. So
yes, girl, get out. She should probably put on some weight. I bet you she has.
Is that what the problem is? She can't fit in her wig anymore.
That's right. Well, I'm wearing a moo. I know why they call them moo-moos.
Bridget says happy birthday to Lucy.
Yeah.
So Gary says he's waiting for Hocus Pocus 2 to come out.
Yeah, I saw where they're working on that. Let's see, Kathy Najimini, Bette Midler, and who's the other one?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yes. All SJP. We know good friends of SJPs.
So Michelle says Rusty Peen should meet Rusty Deweese. The Rusty and Rusty show. And Bridget is very excited for Hocus Pocus 2.
Yeah. And by the way, few people know it. Deweese is French for peen. Yeah.
Is it now? And then Amy says she fell on Monday. I hope you're okay, Amy. Josh loves that movie.
Yeah.
And Bridget wants to know if you've ever seen Sex in the City. Oh, back in the day, I saw them all, Bridget. Back in the day.
I didn't. I
They were fun when.
I said I don't care about them. There was nothing to me. There was nothing appealing about them. So, I'm jealous. Probably that's a jealous bitch.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
you wanted to be the Samantha.
See, I don't even know who was who.
She's the whore. Bridget, are you a big Sex in the City fan?
Which one are you? That's the quiz I see a lot. Hocus Pocus 2. Look at Midler. She's she's in her 70s. She's just amazing. She's still going strong, and she posts some funny shit too. She's a funny Twitterer.
Larry says he never watched Sex in the City, but he'd rather see Amber in the Queen City.
Yes. Well, someday we may get a sitcom of our own. Who knows?
Who knows? Working on it.
Larry, you could be the wacky neighbor.
Did you say the whack-off neighbor? What?
No.
Josh has not seen Sex in the City, and it's a good thing, Josh.
Yeah,
Bridget says she's Charlotte. Yeah, I would. That was going to be my guess, Bridget, but I don't really know you, so I wasn't going to wildly guess. Gary says to try watching Sex Education on Netflix.
Oh,
comedy
yeah.
About a mother who's a sex therapist.
Yeah. I binged that. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I started watching the show called Special. Are you familiar with that?
I like Special.
Netflix. I have tried. I'm back and forth on it. Give it
a little time. It's the new season just came out. I haven't watched it yet, but I watched the original season. The other thing I watched recently on Netflix that's in a similar vein in terms of it being a very short episode is Bonding. Have you watched Bonding?
Oh.
Try that. It's like 15, 20-minute episodes. It's about a guy and girl who were high school friends who re-meet in New York. I think they're in New York. He wants to be a stand-up comedian, but is too scared to go on stage. And she is a graduate student studying to be a psychologist, but by night she's a dominatrix.
Okay.
And so she hires the guy, her old friend, to be her like security guard, even though he's like this tiny little queenie guy. But it's very funny and pretty well done, and the episodes are quick. So
I wonder. Yeah, let's see. There's 8 episodes, I think, in season 1 of Special. They're each like 15 minutes long. Why not just do 2-hour?
Because they were probably originally going to be like a web series or something, and Larry says that he'd be your neighbor, but he'd want a nice trailer in Beaver Pond.
We'd be the Queen City, not Beaver Pond.
Gary says he hasn't seen that one, but he'll check it out.
Yeah. Special is about a gay person with cerebral palsy, and the guy who's the lead also wrote it. Created it.
Yes. Yeah.
Created it. Yeah. So, there's like I said, I think maybe someone else should have acted if he created it. I don't know. That's no, it's interesting. That's for sure.
And James in Canada says he's a cat dad and was wondering if either of you own pets. James, my answer is that I am a dog person, and I live in New York City, and the amount of room and or effort to take care of a dog here as a single person is just more than I wanted to get into. So I don't currently own any pets, but I do love pets. So.
Yes.
And Amber just hates everyone. So.
Yeah. Just because I don't own a pet doesn't mean I don't like pets.
So, have you ever had a pet, Amber?
We had a pet chicken, but Marguerite ate it.
And Larry says, I have a pet, but he lives in the sub-basement. Jack and I did have lunch today. Mm-hmm. He helped me with a self-tape audition I was doing for a docudrama about Wall Street. So I had 2 different scenes I had to read, and I needed somebody to be opposite me to read them. And because it was dialogue, it wasn't monologue. And so he came up and we worked on it and filmed it. And so we sent that off, and then I told him I would take him to lunch to thank him. So we went out and got some nice bagel sandwiches at a place nearby. We were talking about going to the Thai place, but the Thai place doesn't have an outdoor place to eat. They only have indoors. And I was kind of like, I might do it. And Jack was like, all right, let's go to the other place. So Gary says he has a 200-pound cane Corso.
What the heck is that?
I don't know, but it's a big dog. That's what that is.
And every time I see a dog like that, I go, would I want to pick up their shit? I go, no.
That's why you need room for them. Bridget says, I want to get a small dog. Which breed do you recommend? Well, Bridget, I'm a medium to sized dog person typically. My parents have had a lot of German short hairs. I grew up with Springer Spaniel originally, and then we had Brittany Spaniel, and then they got into the German short hairs, and those are sort of like medium size. I've never been a small dog person, so I wouldn't be a good person to recommend that. How about you, Amber? Do you recommend small dogs?
Yes. Friends used to have a Welsh Terrier that was just an adorable, nice dog and didn't bark. That's don't get a yippy dog. Oh,
no yippy dog. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like Chihuahuas. No, I don't recommend them.
No. Not. Yeah, Welsh Terrier. I think that's what Titus was.
That sounds right.
I like.
What kind of small dog would you like, Bridget? I think you should get a 200-pound cane Corso like Gary has.
Oh God. Pound teacup, deer head, Chihuahua. What?
I did not know you had a Chihuahua.
Boy, Gary's dog could wear that around its neck.
Gary's dog could swallow that without chewing, I think.
Oh, God.
And he says he's part of the Italian Mastiff family, and Mastiffs are big dogs.
It's a mafia connection.
Mafia dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah.
Is he a high energy dog, Gary, or does he just lay around and relax?
Or is he a lap dog?
200-pound lap dog.
Yeah. All right, who has plans this weekend? Anybody doing anything special? Russell and I aren't doing a live show on Sunday, so what are you doing this weekend? You going to the beach? You going to a picnic? Are you traveling anywhere? Ooh, they say traveling is going to be up a lot this weekend. So, not ready to get in a plane yet. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And the airport.
Lucy Bell did it. I don't know how she got her wig on, but she got on a plane.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I would think her wig would get caught going into that little door.
Let's see. Has been around little dogs, including Chihuahua, and handles them very carefully. Well, he's gentle. He's a gentle 200 pounds.
I was going to say, he would have to handle them carefully if he's 200 pounds.
Gosh.
Oops. Family get-together is what Gary's doing.
That's nice.
That sounds fun. And Bridget wants to get a beagle and name him Snoopy. See, now that sounds fun.
Of course, Snoopy.
And beagles aren't really little dogs as I think of. I think they're a little closer to medium. Ooh, Gary's doing ribs. Now, what I want to know is how many ribs does the Cane Corso eat?
And do you rub or do you sauce?
Sauce. Yes. Are you dry rub ribs, Gary? That's what we want to know. What's your secret?
What's your recipe? Secret recipe.
I could do ribs this weekend. I haven't done ribs in a long time.
I bet you I could do them in my air fryer. I bet you, yeah.
You know what? The last time I did them, I cooked them in my Instant Pot so they were nice and soft, and then threw them then put the sauce on them, and threw them in the air fryer to give them that crisp, grill style.
I did a chicken thigh tonight, and it was really good.
Michelle's revealing secrets about Lucy Bell and says she has a box.
Ooh, Lucy Bell's got a stalker. Used to have two at a time.
2 stalkers?
I thought it said Lucy Bell wears boxers.
Yeah, we don't want to know what Lucy Bell wears, but she probably does wear boxers. Bridget wants to know, can you air fry ribs? So Bridget, my way of doing it was to make them nice and soft and juicy in the Instant Pot, and then put them in the air fryer after putting sauce on them to give it that grilled texture. But I bet you there are recipes out there for air frying ribs if you look. The only problem is you need an air fryer that's big enough to fit the ribs.
Yeah. But if you Google ribs air fryer or broccoli air fryer, anything air fryer, there's a bunch of recipes for it.
Gary likes to do them with barbecue sauce and a little pineapple juice added to it. And the pineapple juice serves as a nice marinade and serves to tenderize the meat because it's acidic. There's enzymes in the pineapple juice.
Yes, Gary did that. You didn't tell Gary that.
I was telling you.
I like pineapple juice. I like pineapples. Pineapples are good.
Yeah, I should get a pineapple soon. I don't know what the actual pineapple season is, but when the price goes down in the summer, I usually buy 1 or 2, and I've got one of those pineapple cores that you twist into it and pull it. Oh, it's so good. So I had fresh pineapple when I was on Hawaii.
Ooh,
so that'd be delicious.
Good. Yes.
And Bridget says, ooh.
Anybody else doing anything this weekend? Going fishing or golfing or hanging out with friends?
How about we find out what Big J's doing this weekend? Although it looks like
I don't know that. He's probably doing something scandalous.
Well, Gary just invited you over. If you ever get to Ohio, tell him and he'll make you some.
Watch out what you say. Oh.
And Larry says, I inspire Larry to cook things. I've talked him into making homemade bone broth chicken noodle soup that was delicious.
Bone broth. Now, what'd you do with the bone? How'd you get the bone broth?
Well, Larry bought the bone broth. He didn't do it all the way from scratch, but he has an Instant Pot, and you can just throw the bones and some. You throw a couple pounds of chicken bones, an onion, some celery, some carrots into it, and just pressure cook it for a while, and you've got absolutely delicious broth, much better tasting than like the box kind. But I'm working on getting Larry to do that, but he hasn't tried it yet.
Larry, smuggle some on the plane, Larry.
And Bridget wants to know if you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Ooh, I think she's asking you out, Amber.
I heard that song the other day, and I just thought, oh my God, what a fun song that was. And
yeah, we used to.
And he wrote the music to a Broadway show, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. What was it? Rupert Holmes wrote The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Edwin Drood.
That sounds right.
Yes. Yeah, he's a Broadway person. And he writes silly songs like Pina Colada. Oh, Escape. That's the name of the song. Escape.
Escape, yes.
Yeah.
Escape, parentheses, the Pina Colada song. So, let's ask him. Josh, what are you doing this weekend?
Oh, good question. Not much. Gonna be spending time here at my house, and my grandmother's gonna be coming over.
Oh, good.
Oh,
yeah.
Does your grandmother cook amazing food?
She is a good cooker, yes. Sometimes I go over to her house for Thanksgiving and we do a little thing there. So
are you doing a barbecue this weekend?
Probably not. We're gonna get some pizza and eat, and that's all I got.
Let me guess. Pepperoni?
No,
mushroom?
anchovies. He's going to get anchovies. And mushrooms on his pizza.
Nope. I don't
probably with extra garlic and what else? Good. Oh, and hot dogs. Little hot dogs sliced up on it.
Yes.
No?
No.
Let me guess. Cheese?
You got it. Hey, Bridget. Nice seeing you.
Cheese and cheese. Yeah. That's great. That's fine. Now, do you have a favorite pizza place you like to go to or get pizza from?
Oh, that's a great question. So, my most favorite place that I like to visit is Ken's Pizza, and then my second favorite place is Three Needs.
Yep. Three Needs might be opening up this weekend, so that's one of the first things I'm going to do is get a slice. I hope pizza's open.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yes.
Hopefully they're making pizza again.
Yes.
Thank God.
One thing that's come up in my memories this week is the Vermont City Marathon, and that it's usually Memorial Day weekend on the Sunday of Memorial Day weekend, and we volunteered for 10 years directing traffic. That was so much fun. But of course, last year it was canceled, and this year it's been moved to October. So looking forward to that. Lucy Bell and I will be out there on Church Street directing traffic. Getting all the slapping, high fives, and I haven't been slapped.
Hey, no touching people.
No, I haven't been slapped by that many sweaty men since the Christmas party at the Beaver Pond Pork Byproduct Processing Plant.
You're going to have to wear rubber gloves this time.
No, we'll sanitize.
I'll be there too.
Yes.
Are you going to run the marathon, Josh?
I did a 5K once with a different organization, but I think that was the only 5K that I did. And I also thing that I did with Special Olympics is the torch one with law enforcement. So that was really, really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, there's people who just love running all those miles, and I just go for it. Hi. Oh. I needed Kevin. Who's Kevin? The other day.
I think he means Kenny.
Oh,
The other
Kenny.
day, he was cooking on the grill, turned it on to warm it up, and came inside to prepare the chicken. And my nephew tells me there's a fire. Went outside, the grill was on fire, the deck was on fire, and we got out. Oh, good thing you put it out.
Gary.
Nice going.
I have a couple of friends who, a number of years ago, actually out on their, that reminds me, they had just like finished, I think they were redoing a house, and they had the deck done and had the whole thing painted, and they went out to dinner, and when they came home, there was there were fire trucks and police cars and everything everywhere, and apparently the painters had left old oily rags out on their deck, and they caught fire, and the deck caught fire, and then it hit the propane tank, and like the whole house burned. And they had just finished redoing it. And I was like,
oh my God.
Awful. Yeah, so you got to be careful with those things.
Yeah. I was out on my deck today. I cleaned it because it'd been years since there's some, just stuff grows on it and gets dirty. So I scrubbed it today. It looks really nice, almost down to the bare wood. It looks new, but that took some work to do, but it was fun. It was nice.
Big J, there's a question for you from James in Canada. He says that Larry tells him you're in the Special Olympics, and he wants to know what sport you competed in.
James, great question. So I compete in bocce, I compete in bowling, I compete in cross-country skiing, and softball. So those are the stuff that I do, and I'm still waiting on to get into the USA Games in Orlando, Florida. So that's still a big, big day for me. I'm still waiting on. I've been thinking about it ever since.
Oh, I bet. Oh, that would be exciting. That's down in Orlando, right?
Yeah, Orlando, Florida in 2022.
Boy, that seems so far away.
You can go see the new Star Wars section of Disney.
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to that.
So here's a little sneak preview for you, Big J. On the 6th, we have someone coming on who builds sets, and he's actually done work for Disney and has done some work on the Star Wars stuff. But he won't be able to talk much about it due to non-disclosure agreements. He can't really say a lot about it, but it'll be interesting to hear from him.
So does Jeff Bezos now own Star Wars and Disney? And
is Star Wars MGM? No, I think Disney is owned by ABC, aren't they?
I don't know.
So I think so, and that's who owns Star Wars. Jeff Bezos owns MGM, which interestingly owns the Apprentice series. And so the question is Jeff Bezos going to release all of the behind-the-scenes material of Trump, the long sought-after backstage stuff? So we'll see. And speaking of backstage, we have the backdoor man himself, Rocco Zamboni.
Rocco!
I've been trying to get my computer to work, and something's going wrong. So I'm a little annoyed right now.
Are you on your phone?
I'm on my phone.
Because
I know you guys are probably ready to go to bed already. So
we got a couple more minutes here.
Yeah, well,
yep.
Russell and I don't have a show to prepare for, so
that's true.
Yes.
Yep. So everybody that just heard about the announcement, they're going to take a day off. So I'm going to be doing a special show on Sunday because since Amber's going to be off, so I'll be doing my own show on Sunday now.
Okay. All right. So Rocco, maybe you could work on some new material having the week off.
Why do I need new material? What are you talking about?
Oh, Rocco, Facebook reminded me today that it was 10 years ago this week that you and I met down in New York.
Oh,
and, had some of those fun pictures taken.
Hey, happy anniversary and stuff.
Yes.
That was some good times, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So our friend Larry blames you, Rocco. Now you put something in his head on Sunday, and he keeps saying "poop." There it is.
I've been saying it all week too.
And I think
There it is.
every time he pees, he shouts "Tinkles."
Tinkles. I personally go out, pick up the dog poop, and yell, "Poop!" There it is. And then I got a scoop. There it is.
Yeah, isn't that a reason to have kids? To have the kids pick up the dog poop? Isn't that
They're not
Yeah,
at
they
that
is.
age yet.
They're still in the age where they're pooping in the backyard with the dog.
No, the problem is I tell them not to step in it before I clean it up, and they'll go right up to it and look at it. The 3-year-old says, "Should I eat it?" One day I'm going to say, "Yeah, go ahead." Never ask again. I'll tell you that.
Hey, John Waters and Divine got famous doing that, so you better film it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't believe in doing anything unless it's on film.
So, our friend Gary wants to know how you are.
I'm
Says
good.
hi.
How you doing, Gary?
And Larry, thank you so much for the shout out earlier about Special Olympics. So thank you very much for that.
Yes. So Rocco, I don't know if you were watching earlier, but we have someone on from Quebec. We had Vampy from London was here. We've had representatives from Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, and Florida, and now New York.
Wow.
Of course, Vermont. Yes.
I want to give a shout out to a very special friend that I met from Wisconsin. And,
yes?
And her name is Vanessa Reed. So I want to thank a shout out for Wisconsin for being such great new friends and getting to know them. And she's been invited me to some of the events. And so I've been doing some new Zoom stuff lately. So I want to give her a big shout out and applause. Thank you, Vanessa.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yay.
Is she watching tonight? Did you tell her about Amber Chat and Amber Live?
Yes. Oh, yes, I did. I told her about that, but she had other plans. But I'll be with her after this. So
other plans
next week.
Yep, I'll let her know.
Wisconsin's cheesy anyway.
Heartland, Wisconsin. That's the place.
So, Rocco, what are your plans for the weekend?
Who?
Rocco.
Oh, who the hell knows? Let me tell you, I get. See, this is the problem. I got so little time, I can't even think of what the hell's going on. Like when Amber says, "What do you got planned for this week?" or "What did you do this week?" I literally don't remember. All I know is I'm not going to get to do anything on my own until at least 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. That's why, let me tell you a little secret. Bathroom breaks that are more than 30 minutes long are the key to getting time to yourself. Just lock that door. Just chill out. Sit in the tub if you got it. Who cares? People are crazy. I keep going over the camera.
I think Rocco's parenting advice would be a nice segment.
Believe me, I got advice. The first bit of advice: wear a condom. I'm sorry, Bridget. My nose is in the way. I know.
Sometime I could be a character for Everlap. I don't know who I'll play as, but
well, think about it. Think about what do you mean? We don't have characters. We have people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, we have people.
Bridget says, "Go Packers." I'm not sure what we're packing, but okay.
I think she's talking to Larry.
Oh.
Larry's a Packer.
I thought she was talking about Green Bay, but okay, you guys go where you want with that.
I guess there was some mention of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Hey.
You talk amongst yourselves. I need a refill.
Uh-oh, Amber's running low already. So,
like our fifth.
Rocco, are you not doing a family gathering with your nieces and nephews and cousins for the holiday?
No, they're gonna do it on their own. I gotta work.
Work.
Yeah.
Did
I gotta
the
say, I
family,
wanted to get
did the
down on my
family
mother's
call
side.
you in?
What?
Did the family call you into work?
Yeah. You know, got things to clean up. What can I say?
I'm glad I don't have to work on Monday. Thank God.
Are they
Big
even
J's
open
going
on
to work.
Monday?
Well, Marshalls might still be open, but since my agency is going to be closed for the weekend, so that's why. So my agency brings me to work and back.
Well, Bridget
Like a
says she
limo
loves the
service.
footballs. Yep.
Hey, Bridget, Jets fan here. I'm only saying that because,
Larry thinks we're talking about the sports ball.
sports
Must be, Larry.
So, Rocco, are you a Mets fan as well?
I am. I'm a, Mets and Jets.
I like the Mets. I mean, there's a great museum and a great place to see opera. Both Mets.
Shut up, Russell.
Well,
Shut
Rocco,
up.
I'd love to go to a Mets game with you because I've seen the stadium because it's right
Oh
there
my
by
God.
the airport.
Yeah.
The stadium is impressive. I actually went out there one time with friends. They were on their way to the game and called me and said, "We're driving by your house and we have an extra ticket. Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Sure."
Yeah.
And the stadium was fantastic. You didn't need to watch the game.
No.
It's great. You can walk around and you can go to all the restaurants, the food places, get beers, and you still see the game perfectly from wherever you're walking around in Citi Field. I love
that's the only problem with it is that you can still see the game from the restaurants.
Oh, stop it.
And speaking of baseball, Vermont Lake Monsters had 2 updates I just saw on video. One of them is like a club or some sort of thing, and then they're gonna have the barn, which means bands can also perform there as well. So
good. Yeah, their first home game Saturday.
Will you be out there playing with what is it? Something mango?
Mango Jam.
Mango salsa.
Jam.
I might, but I'll give you guys some updates. If I do perform with Mango Jam with the Vermont Lake Monsters, then I'll go live. I'll let you guys know if I do. But I just told one of them about it, and I said thanks for the suggestion. So who knows? I might be going back. So
awesome.
No, I'm looking forward to going to some games out there.
Me too.
Bridget wants to know who your favorite baseball team is, and I think for Josh, I'm going to guess it's the Lake Monsters.
You got it. Yes, the Vermont Lake Monsters. Go, Monsters, go.
It's going to be very interesting, the team this year, because they're all college age. So they're between 17 and 22, 23. So, and it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun.
So Craig has his tickets.
I'm switching computers. Hold on.
Ooh,
Amy
Thunder Road.
Going to Thunder Road in 2 weeks. What's Thunder Road?
Oh, that's the racetrack down in Barrie, which I've never been to.
Oh, yep. Where did Rocco go?
Yeah, Rocco is on a different camera now, so we have him back. And we have a question for Rocco. Can you hear us, Rocco? Are you there?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up?
What part of Long Island are you on, Rocco? I was at Mineola studying. I'm assuming that's staying at the Catholic high school during Hurricane Sandy. I'm with the Red Cross working to help with sheltering people.
Oh, nice. I know Mineola. I mean, at least the train I was always on always stopped in Mineola. I grew up in the Huntington area, but right now I'm way out east in Wading River. It's very nice near the wineries, right near the water. There's deer and turkey and shit on my front yard.
You got deer and turkey shit as well as your dog shit?
Yes. and kid shit.
So Russell, how long does it take you to get to Rocco's house if you wanted to go there or if he invited you?
With or without traffic?
That all depends.
I have been out in the Hamptons, coming back on a Sunday night in October, which is still high season out there, and it took us almost 6 hours. And it's how many miles, Rocco? Like 40?
Yeah, it's on a day with no traffic, less than an hour.
Why did you take your helicopter?
I don't know. We didn't think of that.
I got a lot of Hampton helicopters flying over my house. Let me tell you.
That's why you should moon them as they fly over.
I do.
Larry would like to know why your brick wall isn't rainbow colors like Amber's, Rocco.
Listen, I support the rainbow colors, but since I don't participate in the rainbow festivities, I keep it solid, thick like a brick.
Bridget has to go, and she says good night, everyone. Larry
Good night,
says good night, Bridget.
Good night, Bridget.
Good night,
Bridget.
See you next week. See you next week. Yeah, she's a loyal
Yes,
fan.
Bridget, we want your review of Slingbacks and Syrup next week.
Yes.
You gonna watch it?
She's gonna watch it, she says.
Awesome. I gotta watch that again.
Yeah.
I watched it. It's so much fun.
I watched that before I even knew the LeMays. It's like right when I just met Russell. I haven't seen it since.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Oh, that's true, because I met you, and then a few days later, I saw them perform it first night.
Exactly.
Yep, I was there too, and that's where I first met Amber, right there on first night in Burlington.
Yep. Oh, those were fun shows to do. Oh God, there was one New Year's Eve, we did 5 shows, like from 2 o'clock to midnight. Oh, we were tired.
The police finally showed up at midnight and told you to get the hell off the street and go home.
They made you stop.
Nobody else wants to see this. Go home.
we were one of the few acts that had lines that people couldn't get in. That's it was fun.
I took Ray Lewis there.
Yeah, Ray saw you perform there.
Yeah, we both went.
Yeah, the maple syrup guy.
Oh, really? Oh, God.
That's Stephen Ray. I forgot about that. You should have talked about that on the show when he was on.
Yeah. And then
I
you came to ESOX that next day too, I believe. Or that Sunday. I remember you stopping in.
Yeah.
Now that was with me another time, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a different time.
That was a different trip. So
We showed you the
wants
high
to know
class
if
society.
anyone's figured out how to watch Sherry Vine's new show yet. It's on Oot TV, Larry. You would think your Canadian connections could hook you up.
Yes.
And Kim shows up and says, "Hello, everyone. Hello, Kim."
Hello,
Hi,
man.
Kim.
Hey, Kim, how you doing?
Another Ohio person. Yeah. Oh, did those Ohio people tonight? They announced the first Vax-A-Million person. Person gets $1 million for getting the vaccine.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and if you're under 18, you get a full ride to any Ohio college or university.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah. That's worth a few bucks. That's almost worth $1 million.
that's cool.
Yes, but is it worth moving to Ohio?
If you got to go to Oberlin, I'll go to Oberlin. They probably wish you'd go to Rhodes Technical.
Kim and Gary say it wasn't them.
Oh, now, was it anyone who has ever gotten the vaccine, like since it first came out, or just those who got it in the last 2 weeks? I wasn't sure about that, but that'd be fun.
I think in New York they were giving you a lottery ticket.
Yes,
But
yes.
I'm like, that's not quite the same because it's a lot more people in the lottery. And they aren't guaranteeing that they're giving out that money either. You have to hit the numbers that week, I'm like, but the Ohio thing, they're giving out that money.
Yeah, no, that's something. Yes.
Yeah.
But Vermont, we're at 77% of people who have had at least one shot. As soon as we get to 80%, the governor says, "Open the doors." Let's have a party.
Yay!
Let me tell you, it's weird going into places and people aren't wearing masks now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice because you want that, but it's just
Yeah,
weird.
I don't think we're quite at a high enough level yet to just wantonly go crazy. That's the
Well,
problem.
it's the honor system with the two. Oh, if you got both vaccinations, you could do it, but
But we know the honor system, don't we, Rocco? That's when you tell everybody you've had a vasectomy, right?
Yeah, or you say, "I'm gonna pull out. Don't worry."
Josh, don't listen to this.
No worries.
You're too young.
He's not that young.
Go Vermont, yes. Our Governor Scott, who's a Republican, has done a wonderful job. He's let science take care of it. He has Dr. Levine right there who explains things. He could be another Fauci. He just comes across as just very honest and likable, and they've made a great team, and it's really exciting. I'm happy to be here.
Larry says lots of people stopped wearing masks here in Florida. Larry, were they ever wearing masks to begin with?
Seriously,
yes.
Talking about Florida.
But yeah, me and my Special Olympics buddies, we actually did our first walk on Monday, and good thing is we got to take our mask off and walk down the bike path. So
good. Yeah, if you're outside, like walking up and down Church Street, I take my mask off, but I do put it on before I go into a store. It's
yep.
I think that's just respect. It's
I went into the Costco this morning. I felt like it was like 50-50, people wearing them and not wearing them. I kept mine on, but it was just, I was so used to getting angry at people who didn't wear masks, and now I can't really say anything. Put on your goddamn mask. I'm vaccinated.
They were all completely vaccinated.
What?
That they were all vaccinated, so you got nothing to worry about.
Yeah. I had someone the other day saying, "Well, it's hard. I don't know where to get a shot. I can find you one. I mean, here in Burlington, you can just turn around 3 times and you're going to get shot."
They're here in Astoria. They're chasing people down the street to get them shots now. I was out walking on Steinway the other day, and on one of the side streets there was a bus parked. It was all decorated up, and they had a tent outside, and they were bringing people in, and they had people out in the street just asking people, "Are you vaccinated? Are you vaccinated? Are you vaccinated?" And they were just trying to bring people in to get them shots.
How nice is that?
Yeah, because they're getting so much inventory now that it's going to waste because not many people are using it. They're actually throwing out the vaccine.
Yeah, they should be sending it to India.
Seriously.
Larry says he stays away from people everywhere he goes, and he doesn't lick anyone unless they ask.
Oh.
Well, it's nice of you to let them ask.
Yeah, don't worry. I think Larry learned the hard way too in the old days. He'll tell you he's innocent, but I've seen him in action in Montreal.
Yes.
I get the impression Larry's got some stories to tell.
Just like I do, right, guys?
If you would remember them, yes. So yes, Rocco, this Sunday we're taking the night off. We've done 62 weeks of Amber, and we're finally taking a night off. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that's fantastic, except technically there was one night off. Don't you remember? You played like the best of stuff.
Yes.
One night.
That was great.
Well,
But other than that,
let me tell you, that clip show was more work than the night off.
Anything.
So we don't count that as a night off, especially me.
yeah.
No, it's a lot of work.
That's good. You need a night off. Russell, especially, if you notice, if you look at him closely, you'll see his brain leaking out his ears. What is that black shit?
I thought that was the Rudy Giuliani hair dye for men.
Yes. So Kim wants to know, Rocco, you're from New York, correct? Have you ever gone to see the Buddy Balako Cake Boss?
No, I have not.
I've seen his. I saw his store one that used to be over by Port Authority.
Oh, is that where it is?
There was one there. I don't know if it was the only one, but
That's the Cupcake Cafe, which was my favorite place. Used to be over near Port Authority. I'm hoping it still is, but I honestly don't even know.
I don't know if what happened to them. I haven't. They used to put a ton of icing on top of the cupcakes.
Yeah,
they were really beautifully decorated, but.
Well, one of our former guests, Miss Richfield, was a guest. She was on that Cake Boss show. She did an episode. Yes,
she was on his show.
Yes,
I think didn't she go back and do another one later or do something else with him?
I think so. I think there was a Pride cake or something. I saw it, but yeah.
Yeah, the Cupcake Cafe still has its website up.
Good.
Cool.
Their cupcakes are crazy decorated. I'll find a picture
and
of
their
the
cakes
pictures
too. It's so good. I haven't had one of those in so long. But I go to this place locally called Tilda's. It's really good here too. Let me tell you, the buttercream or whatever it is they use, I could eat the whole damn cake myself.
Oh yeah.
The
whole cake?
The whole cake.
So that's what the Cupcake Cafe cakes or cupcakes look like when they're decorated.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
There's some sugar. There's some sugar in there, I bet.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
Man, some of these cakes reminds me of, since you mentioned, one of my other favorite movies that I watch as myself, and I do love Matilda. So
yeah. Yes, mentioned that earlier, Matilda. Yes.
Yes. I love that one.
Oh, Larry wants to know if I can go to Mirabelle's with you. Mirabelle's is no longer downtown, Larry. They've moved out of downtown. I don't know where they are.
Larry wants their lemon squares.
Okay, they're open. I just don't know where.
Maybe somebody can be put in charge of getting some lemon squares for you while you're up there, Larry.
Well, I miss them being downtown. That was a nice place to go for just a really nice treat, or for a soup or a lunch. It was very nice. I miss Maribel's downtown. And, that place is empty now. Yeah, it's empty. A lot of empty storefronts. Yeah.
Are there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Eddie Bauer, Gap. All those are closed.
Kim would like us to have Miss Richfield on again.
Well, we probably will have probably a snippet or a report from her from P-Town, because Russell's working on us doing some P-Town updates and some things about going on in P-Town. So I'm sure Miss Richfield will be included in some of those. That's something to look forward to.
Are you guys planning on going to P-Town this year?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
We have our house.
Nice.
Yep.
We might have to take a week off again for that.
Get some material while you're out there.
Well.
I'm sure the things will be done.
Yeah, the question is, should we be filming them or not? Whatever those things are.
I want a full report.
Russell, hurry up and do whatever you have to do so we can write off my room down there.
Yeah.
Someday I'll perform in P-Town, but I'm not quite
find
sure.
us a full sponsor, Amber. You can write your room off.
Oh.
I am not responsible for your expenses in P-Town.
Oh. I'll get those bustiers going.
There you go. They've been a little quiet lately. We're going to have to start poking them again.
Well, that's what you're gonna do in P-Town, right? You're gonna start poking them,
Poking the bustiers.
poking the bustiers.
Amber can stand out on the street with a bucket and take collections.
Yeah. Oh, help an old drag queen out.
Who's that poor little old lady? Give her a quarter.
Kim
Who
says,
gave you a quarter?
Kim says we should make sure not to take off at the same time as Miss Richfield takes off because it'd be a very boring week.
No, she's going to be there. We see her live every year, even though half of her show is usually things we have seen many times before, but it's fun. She's a lot of fun, but she's always very gracious to us. She mentions that we're in the audience and says nice things about us, which is always very nice.
Yeah.
And Misconception did that too. When we saw Misconception, she spoke highly of us when we were in the audience. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Bob did want to meet Larry's family. Oh.
Bob's scared of children.
So Larry's flying up to Connecticut, then renting a car and driving up to Vermont. That's going to be fun to see Larry.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I haven't seen Larry since the dry ball, so that's about it.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, we've been on here for about an hour and 15 minutes. Ooh.
I know you let it go long tonight, Amber. What were you thinking?
Well, Bob's on vacation. The longer I'm on here, the least time I have to spend with him.
With Bob?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I froze. So close to that.
Oh.
Save that.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's missed it. Damn it. Oh, I'll go.
Did you get a picture? Was I doing this?
No, you were partying on or something. I don't know what
I was supposed to be drinking.
Okay.
That's what Bob was doing. Bob was drinking with himself.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you, Josh. I want to thank everyone for checking in tonight. Let's see. We had Bridget from Illinois. We had Chris from Indiana. We had Gary and Kim from Ohio. We had James. Was it James from Quebec? We had Vampy from London. Who am I missing? Amy. We had Larry from Florida, and we had Amy from Burlington, and Kenny. Bridget, yes, in Illinois. Yes, that's great. Thank you, folks, for stopping in tonight. And we'll be back next Wednesday. That's the next time you'll see us live. All right.
Yep.
All right. We'll see y'all then.
Bye-bye.
Good evening, everyone.
Have a great week.
Bye.
You guys.
Bye and
Have fun.
Bye-bye.